welcome to Dust Off the Bricks. So I haven't posted in a while, and that's mainly because of this. Well, the time that I've had to spend in my Lego room with my new kid being born and now being father of two, just kind of got busy, but every chance I got to come into my Lego room, I've been working on the Lego Zoo, and it is now finished. 1 year of building and the Lego Zoo is now complete. There may be a few changes here and there. I need to add some animals to exhibits. Like there's only one elephant in there, and that's mainly because every single time I put elephants in my exhibit, when my kid is in my Lego room with me, he takes it out. And that's honestly where half my animals have gone and why half of them are missing. Is because my kid likes the Lego animals. He's only 2 years old. He sees the animal. He just loves animals right now. But it is finally done. Every exhibit is finished. There are a few things that I kind of cut corners on, which is one was the gorilla exhibit. One was that bathrooms are not tiled or anything. So things could technically get polished out. Is going to be displayed at Brick Cascade May 17th, but the weekend before that, on that Saturday, I think it's a May 10th, this is going to be displayed at Kennewick, Washington, at the Brick Shop. So anyone in the Tri-Cities area or whatnot who wants to see this 6'6" by 4'4" Lego Zoo, I haven't weighed it yet, but I'm guessing it's gonna be around, I don't know, I was thinking 200 pounds, but I'm thinking more like 100 to 150 pounds of Lego brick is put into this, and I want to say hundreds of thousands of pieces, maybe 100,000 pieces, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but 100,000 pieces. Significant amount of my Lego is in here. It's ridiculous. It's taken me a year to build this thing. Multiple different changes. Almost made it bigger than it even is now. If I wouldn't run out of pieces, but I knew I would run out of pieces. But yeah, so I'm kind of just, this is going to be like a full overview too. I'm going to kind of go through first what has changed since the last update that I can remember, because the last update was months ago, I feel like. So what I can remember, I'm going to go over quickly, so people who have seen the last update, they don't have to watch the entire thing. But people who are new, I'll go back after I go over the things I've changed and see the whole thing. So first of all, over on this side, well, the trees might look different. My kid loved taking off the trees. So after 4 or 5 times of him taking the trees off and me taking him taking the trees off, me putting the trees back on, I finally just left him off, and then I left them off for a while, and then when I put them all back on, I needed to build like 50 more trees for some reason. Not that I lost them. I think I just pushed them together a little bit closer. But so that might look a little bit different. I think I added more mushrooms too as I went around, because I got more pieces as I took apart more Lego sets. But one of the major things I would say has been done is the monkeys. So I added leaves to the tree. The net is kind of harder to see now. There is a Lego net in here that it's very hard to see. You can kind of see it. That a couple monkeys are hanging on it. And then I added vines going down, and then I textured the entire thing. Yeah, so then I don't know if I did that, but I added a bunch of or I don't know if I did this on my last video, but I did a bunch of palm branches for that wall there. And I think all those were done though. So let's go all the way over to, this is probably one of the bigger updates. All the water is done in this area. So one of the things that I did was the 2 or the 3, oh sorry, my stand is slipping. So these are blue underneath the water because I want them to seem like they are deeper, because they're ocean animals. So they're swimming in the ocean, which is way deeper than like the otters over here, which I did. I took the blue out and put tan, and I was able to texture that a little bit. Here, I'm gonna go freehand, so I can get closer. So sorry if I am a little bit shaky. It's all out of excitement of being done with the zoo. So, so all these are blue, and kind of you can notice I did a little bit of ice or snow kind of stuff going into the water. This is gonna be hard to show, but, and then the penguins, I did a hole there. So when the penguins go down the ramp, they can still fall into the water. I still need to take that off and stand those penguins upright. But then the otters, I textured, put some grass down there, seaweed, stuff like that. But yeah, I think this whole texturing is new. Just made it look a lot less boring. Oh, this whole wall is now masonry bricks. And with doing that, I reinforced, because this section would break apart right there every single time I took it apart. So I was able to reinforce over here and reinforce over here. And now it breaks apart right here whenever I take it apart. So yeah, but I was able to reinforce inside there. And then I added some some of these spikes that I did here, which I don't know if I did this review yet, but these finally showed up after 4 months. After 4 months of ordering them from Lego Pab online, so that was finally showed up. So I was able to finish this, and then I ordered tons of extras because that's what I'm trying to do right now. If I need a piece, sorry, this is bothering me. So if I need a piece, but I only need like 5 of them, I'm gonna order 50 to 100 of them because I might need them later on in a mock. So I added a little texturing along the railings, added masonry bricks all the way down, textured, and pretty much finished this whole thing off. It kind of looks like a lot, but I think it looks good. Kind of shows that like snow isn't flat. It piles up a little bit. So I did that there. I didn't do it here. I don't know why. I might do it later, but I'm seeing which one I end up liking more, or maybe I just need to remove some off this. But did that whole back wall there. But I love this right here. Otters, if you look back there in the corner, let's see if I can focus maybe. There is, it's hard to see, but there's an otter. This is a little cave. You can enter through back there, and there's an otter inside. I don't know if I did much in the aquarium except for that white hair back there. That's Ursula from Little Mermaid. Added her in. Added some octopi and stuff in there. And then I think that's all. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I did add this because there's like a running joke that elephants are afraid of mice. So I was like, oh, well, that's technically a rat, but throw a rat in there with some cheese. All right, so moving on to where nothing was pretty much done. Oh, this fell off. So was with it off. So me growing up in, it's very hard to see, but me growing up in the Portland metro area, this is how the bat exhibit is in the Portland Zoo. So this is the bat exhibit. I know it's like, it doesn't know what to do. But each one of those windows has a bat in it. So rounding, that was the 4th iteration version of, I could not figure out how to build that. I knew I wanted it round. It just didn't work out. That's the best I could get. I would love to put a bat on top, like a big buildable bat. We'll see what happens. But right now, my next goal for this zoo, I guess I'll tell you guys why. It's only, March, and I'm calling it quits a month early, is a couple reasons. I need to figure out how to transport this thing. So every single time I've transported every single panel up to my table here, it has broken. So now I need to figure out how to get it 3.5 hours. Well, first I have to figure out how to get it 15 minutes to the brick shop, and then how successful that is, may need to adjust things, and then figure out how to transport it 3.5 hours to Portland, Oregon to do the brick cascade. So I'm going to be doing lots of, I think I have somewhat of an idea, but this is my first convention I'm displaying at, and this is also my largest build I've ever built. So there's two kind of things going into that where I need to figure things out. So right now my idea is, so it divides up, if you guys know, there's actually a divide right there. The rock wall splits up. There's a divide right here. So it divides into 2x3. These road plates are can be removed. So, and the road plate system all up front is just 1 base plate by 2 base plates. These are 2 base plates by 3 base plates. So I need to figure out, right now I'm going to put them on plywood, cut plywood just the right size, then lower them into totes. If I can find a tote that's 20 inches by 30 inches at the base, bottom of it, because most totes kind of go up each side a little bit. So if I can get a tote that's perfectly at the base, 20 inches by 30 inches, and then I'm going to take towels and I'm going to lower them down. That's my plan right now. And if I can get totes tall enough, I can double stack them and actually save tons of space in my Yukon. So, yeah, but let's get back over here. Actually, there is more work that needs to be done in there. The tree actually got removed by my son. But right now, pretty much, I just kind of noticed it. I just need to put a bunch of birds on that tree and then put the tree back in. And right now, that's all I'm going to do. We can pop this off. I can kind of show you guys what's going on inside here, though. So there's a little bridge going over. There's one tree here. And that tree's going to go right here. Right. I'm kind of hanging over right in the back right corner is where that tree's going to go. This tree right here with all those birds on it. And that's what I'm pretty much have decided is going to be what's going on right now. So, yeah. And maybe I could make a little pathway or stuff, but right now it's done because I need to focus on other things. Gorilla habitat. This is it. This is all I've come up with. This is where I cut corners. I couldn't figure out 100% what I wanted to do. Couldn't figure out a tree to build that would fit perfectly, that would be strong enough, because I don't plan ahead. So I built this little stand where a gorilla could be on the base. There's actually a gorilla right there. It just fell off. And 2 gorillas right there. So right now, that's kind of how it's going to be for now. It works. It could be better, but we'll see what happens. And then the red pandas here. That's completely new. And then I added walls. So that gorilla wall is kind of just random clear window pieces. And then I did a little awning around all of them. And the red pandas just have panels across it. And then I also added this little seating area. And then let's put this back on over here. Oh, that's weird. My 1x4 tile went flying somewhere, I think. I don't know where that went. Must have come off when I took that top off, but okay. So yeah, so I did that seating area. And then here's my petting zoo. One thing that changed with the outside, because, you know, Legoland or Lego City is a perfect city with no crime. There's windows so you can kind of peek through at the petting zoo. So you can see, like, there's a horse you can barely see. I think it's like, can't even see its head. You can see like a cow and stuff, so you can kind of peek through at the petting zoo from the outside of the zoo. And then just removable top. And then that's where all the petting zoo is. And then there's hay in the corner and a bunch of animal droppings everywhere. And a little gate to go into the petting zoo. And then here are the 4 places to eat. So you have the burger shop, which was me cheating and just buying the set. You have the ice cream shop, which my wife built. Then you have the stone or the fire pizza place, which, wow, it looks like all my pizza fell off the stand and is now just everywhere in the shop. And these windows can open up for business. And then I have the little fires, the stove fire that's in that corner over there, fire, wood burning fire over there, and that's the smokestack for it. I have my soda machine over there in the corner. And then this, I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of stole this idea off of another, well, I searched popcorn, Lego popcorn, like, what kind of, and that's how it sticks. I don't love it, but, popcorn stands. And there's something like this. And I just looked at them like, okay, cool. And then I built this. So I didn't really copy it that much. I just took the idea and then ran with it. So I have my popcorn guy in there. These windows are really cool because they're the old train windows that I used. Some of them are missing glass and I ran out of them right there on the back. But I don't know, I just like it. Those train windows, I want to say, are from the, what are they, the 60s? So, and you can kind of pop this open and look inside. This is the popcorn machine. You have popcorn in the back ready to go. So, yeah, I think this is probably my favorite, which is crazy too because this is technically kind of a vehicle because there's wheels on it. And I'd never built a kind of more custom Lego vehicle before. Okay, come on. There we go. So this is my first time doing a custom vehicle, and I think it turned out very well. And then I have the bench. So you can see kind of, there's cracks. Well, there's cracks here. And that's just because this section right here hasn't been on hard surface in a while. So it's just kind of settling. And it's hard to push down on when it's sitting on carpet, but my table's not big enough to display this thing. Oh, another new thing is it added lights out front using these pieces right here. So nice little lights there. So, okay, so let's just go over each exhibit. Now, this video is gonna be super long because I'm already at 19 minutes into this video. You know what? I will do a full update in a different video, like full overview. Maybe I'll do a full overview when I place all the minifigures. So that's pretty much the only thing that's really left for me to do, is place minifigures in the zoo. So I am kind of thinking about doing a live stream. So let me know if you'd be interested in jumping on that live stream. If I do a live stream of me putting minifigures everywhere in the zoo. I have some like workers ready to go. So this one's not supposed to have a bear hat on. My kid took its hat off and put that hat on. So I have some workers. I have like 8 workers for the zoo and stuff. But yeah, so I'll do an overview later since this video is already 20 minutes long, at least before pre-editing. But let me know if you want me to do a live stream of placing minifigures. And I also built this. I guess I skipped right over that little balloon cart. I kind of wanted to make it look funny. How there's too many balloons, and I'm thinking of like trying to have it like the minifigures holding it down because there's so many balloons in it. So I built that as well. But yeah, so maybe I'll do a full overview later of the zoo, and then Let me know if you want to do the live stream. Let me know what you think of the Lego Zoo. Let me know what you think I should add, take away. I'm most likely going to have some time between me figuring out how to transport it and all that stuff. So I'll probably have time to fix things here and there. But yeah, here's the Lego Zoo already. I'm glad to say that it's done, though. Like, this is displayable, at least somewhat. Yeah, I forgot to fix up what my kid destroyed in the atrium, but yeah, here it is. But yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'm doing a crazy video coming out soon with my Lego dogs. I have a clone video, and I think I have a vlog that probably got posted right before this or right after this video. So stay tuned for that. I do everything involving Lego. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.